Hi everyone, welcome back to Kidding Around. My name is Melanie Smith and I am so happy that you are here with me today for another Standout Story video. Today we will be reading the book Snowmen at Work, and we will be making a snowman that glows in the dark. So let's get started. Snowmen at Work by Caralyn Buehner with pictures by Mark Buehner. Snowmen at Work. What do you think that snowmen do while they are at work? Well, let's see. One night I made a snowman, then went inside to sleep, and when I woke I saw more snow had fallen soft and deep. I went outside to shovel, but I saw the walks were clear. No one else was outside but my snowman standing near. Was he the one who shoveled with a snowman shoveling crew? Could it be I just don't see that snowmen have jobs too? The dentist might drill bits of coal to fix a snowman's smile. A little brush and polish sends the snowman home in style. A sled with crooked runners that needs to be made straight goes to the snow mechanics, who will fix it while you wait. The grocer stocks his shelves with foods that snowmen love to eat. Frozen peas and frosty flakes and ice cream for a treat. Snow children beg their mothers to go in the snow pet store. The pet store owner has snow pups, a goldfish tank, and more. The baker spreads sweet icing onto every frozen bun. There's frosted cake and ice-cold rolls, enough for everyone. The teachers teach snow children to count snowflakes one by one, and how to spell Antarctica, refrigerate, and fun. There might be snow magicians who do tricks for their career. They pull snow rabbits out of hats or make them disappear. If your snow cat is stuck and there's no way to get it down, just call the firefighters. They're the bravest folks in town. The Snowtime librarian reads tales from days of yore, how brave snow knights defend the right while mighty dragons roar. A birthday celebration means a party is in store. The pizza man delivers frozen pizza to your door. The factory workers carefully assemble jolly toys, knowing that they're bringing smiles to snow girls and snow boys. The big rig's lights glow brightly while the tires spin round and round. The snow truck driver hauls a load of frozen goods to town. My snowman really might have shoveled, and I never knew that all around us snowmen have a lot of work to do. Isn't that a fun story? Have you ever thought about what your snowmen do after you go to sleep? Well, I hadn't really thought about that either, but after reading that book, as I got to thinking about it a little more, I realized that if snowmen actually do work at night, it might greatly help them to be glow in the dark. So that is what we are going to do today, and we are going to make this glow in the dark snowman. To do that, you will need a few supplies. You will need some glow in the dark glitter glue. If you don't have any of this at your house, there's a link below this video to where you can purchase some. You will also need a recycled water bottle or drink bottle with the lid. You will need a bowl with a funnel and a spoon. And then you will also need some warm water. In addition to that, you will need all of the items that you want to use to decorate your snowman. I have some sticker eyes here that I think will be great. If you don't have sticker eyes, you can also use googly eyes. I'm also going to be using some orange tape to make the carrot nose for my snowman. Of course, if you don't have these eyes or you don't have this tape, you can always color on a piece of paper with a marker and then cut it out, and then you'll be able to tape them on here. Let's see, I also have just rated all of my craft supplies that I might want to use, and so I have some puff balls, I have some buttons, I have some old pieces of fabric, string is always good, and then I also have my glue dots because that will be the way that I attach these items to the bottle. Alright, so let's get started. So the first thing that I am going to do is take my cap off of my bottle, and then I am going to fill the bottle a little bit more than half with my warm water. This is not an exact science. It doesn't have to be even, it doesn't have to be anywhere near perfect. I'm just going to, there we go, a little bit more than half. And then I am going to dump that water in my bowl. Then I am going to take my glitter glue, my glow-in-the-dark glitter glue. I'm going to take the top off of it, and then I am going to put about half of the bottle of glue in my water. This stuff is kind of hard to get out of the bottle at times, so I'm really going to squeeze and shake it to make sure that I have about half of the bottle of glue in my water. And I think I'll call that good. Of course, it doesn't have to be exact. All right, then I'm going to take my spoon and I am going to start breaking up these chunks of glue. I want them to be very small when they go back into my bottle. So I'm just agitating, cutting up the glue. I'm doing anything that I can to make those chunks a little bit smaller. This will take a little bit of time and a little bit of patience, but just keep at it and you will get it to the perfect consistency. So you can see that it takes a bit of time to get your glue and water to the right consistency. But just have a little bit of patience and keep stirring and it will happen. So once you get it to about this consistency, that's a good spot to stop. And then when you remove your spoon from the bowl, make sure that you place it on a surface that can get a little gluey. If you need to cover your surface before you start, that's not a bad idea. Put some paper or some plastic down underneath you. All right, well, once you get it here, then you are going to take your funnel and put it into your water bottle, and then you are going to very gently and carefully pour in your gluey water into your water bottle. You can see that it foams up a little bit as it pours in, so do be aware of that. And then the last thing into your water bottle will be that glue. So you want to make sure that you get all of that glue into the water bottle. You can also see here, even though it's foaming, that I don't have enough water to fill the bottle. And then if you look at my bowl, you can also tell that I have glue and glitter residue still in my bowl. So then I am going to take just a little bit of extra water, clean water, and pour it into my bowl and kind of swish it around. So then when I pour it into the bottle, it will not only fill the bottle, but it will also get all of that gluey, glow-in-the-dark goodness into your water bottle. All right, so then that's about right. And your bottle should be about this full when you move on to your next step. I should also mention before you move on to that next step that you should definitely take care of your bowl and your funnel and your spoon by rinsing them off right after you finish your craft here. I'm sure that you always clean up right after your crafts, but this one especially, make sure to get some water there so that the glue doesn't stick onto these things. Okay, well, now that your bottle is about this full, then you are going to take your glitter glue or some white glue if you would prefer, and you are going to put some glue around the cap and around the mouth of the bottle, and then you are going to put your cap on the bottle. That just helps make sure that you don't accidentally unscrew that cap at a bad place, because glue water all over the couch would be not a good thing, right? Okay, so now you have your snowman, and you can see that the glue kind of settles at the bottom, but as you play with it, as you move it around, it makes your bottle full of that gluey, glowy water. And so this is what will glow when you turn the lights off. Okay, so now that you have your snowman, you get to decorate it. So this is where a ton of fun comes in. So I am going to use a couple sticker eyes, and again, you can use googly eyes or you can draw your own eyes and then tape them on. That is your call. So I am going to just use these eyes. You know, I found these sticker eyes a long time ago, and I have loved them for so many crafts. I think if I can still find them, I'll put a link below this video to those eyes as well. They last forever and they come in handy so many times. All right, so now I've got eyes on my snowman, and now I am going to cut a snowman nose. You know, you can use any type of tape for this. If you have duct tape, or if you have a sticker, or, you know, like I mentioned earlier, you can just draw on a piece of paper and then tape it if you want to do that. It's totally up to you. It's your art. That's what's so much fun. I also have some fabric, so I think I'm going to make a scarf for my snowman. Here, I'll turn him so you can see him. So this is just a piece of old fabric that I was able to cut a strip off of. Let's see, I think I'll make it a little bit shorter. So I'll cut those. There we go. Now my snowman has a blue scarf. I also found this old piece of fabric, just a little tiny remnant, that I think I'm going to try to make a hat out of. So I'm going to put that there, and then I will take some of my twine, and let's see if I can do this. I think this may be better with two people's hands, but I think I can maybe pull this off. So now I am going to tie around the bottle neck my string. Oh yeah, that works well. And look, now my snowman has a hat. Of course, you can use pom-poms, you can put buttons on. Let's see, maybe I'll put a couple buttons on. I have my glue dots here, which I just love. So I am going to put the button on my glue dot, and then I'm going to just use my nail to kind of pick up that glue dot under the button. Let's see, I'll put one there, and then how about another blue one, a different color blue. And let's see, oops, I have some string there. Okay, so I'm going to put my glue dot underneath my button, and then put those on the bottle. And there we go. We have a great snowman. You know, you can even go through the book and look for inspiration as to how to decorate your snowman when you're decorating yours. It's kind of fun. I actually had one in mind as I was decorating this one. It's this one right here. I tried to make her hat snowman. I guess she would be a snow woman, right? Or a snow girl. So I tried to make my snow girl's hat just like hers. And you know, this one, my sample one, I actually used this snowman as my inspiration. So that's why I put the tall hat on and the earmuffs. So whatever you do, definitely have fun with it. I would love to see pictures of your snow people. Please ask a grown-up to take a picture and put those on our Facebook page. I can't wait to see them. Well, I hope that you have enjoyed the book, Snowmen at Work, and I hope that you've had fun making your own snowmen, snow woman, snow girl, snow boy, snow people, and I hope that they do some work for you. Please let me know. Keep me posted, okay? Thank you so much for joining me today. I really look forward to seeing you at our next lesson. But until then, thank you for joining me. Enjoy your snowmen, and I will see you next time.